Well, here we are again, another unboxing. I did one a couple of weeks ago. Bought an Ibanez from Give Music. A couple of minor issues with it, but very irritating issues. And in the end, after backwards and forwarding emails, I gave up and I just had it sent back. So, this one, another Ibanez, different guitar actually, different model. Bought from Guitar. Bought lots of them in the past, always had no issues. So hoping there's going to be no issues with this one. Obviously timestamps in the comments, skip to the bits if you don't want to see this exciting reveal. Right, okay. Now this, I was taken in, to be honest, by the finish on it. Is absolutely superb. And did see a couple of nice reviews. Obviously I'll do a full review on this once I can get it to the ring. Okay, it's always a little worry when you buy stuff online though, isn't it? Untried. Did it survive the journey? Yes. Before we go any further, Allen keys. There's 3 in there, so obviously you can do your own setups with those. And usual little Ibanez handbook. Incidentally, the Ibanez website is superb for information on any model. So don't always just go by the specs from the suppliers. Go on their website and check them out because they really are detailed. Oh, look at that. Oh yes, S series Dragon Eye. Look at that finish. Now this has got to be the slimmest guitar I've ever seen. I don't know why they put the hole down there. There must be a reason for that. But yeah, just fantastic. Slim neck. I'll go over full specs in a bit when I get it on the bench, and we'll take another close-up look and go in a bit more detail. Happy days, looking good so far. Well, no room on the bench, so I've just got it laid on a guitar case at the moment. Now yes, look at this fantastic quarter maple top with the Dragon Eye finish on it. Yeah, it's quarter maple on top of a Marante body, and I've been over every single inch of this guitar and I've not found a flaw anywhere, unless I really want to be picky. Just inside the jack socket hole here is a bit rough on one side. I think I can let them off that. Okay, so what specs? I've already told you the woods. Now the guitar's got a maple neck, a 3-piece because it's got a scarf joint up here, and it's got a rosewood fretboard, 24 jumbo, I think they're stainless steel frets, I don't think they're nickel. We've got quantum pickups, 2 humbucker quantums, and already I've only played around with it a couple of times and it's, oh my god, it's just so nice to play. So rather than me waffling on, let's go over some other specs here. So you've just got a single volume, single tone, really nice and smooth, not like the last one I had. They've got machine turning on the pot heads here, so it's really nice to grip. 5-way selector switch, and this little cover over the top, I think that's a really nice touch. Just overall fantastic quality, isn't it? Fixed bridge, so obviously it's not got a tremolo bridge. Nice and easy to set up these because you've got the little adjuster screws here. That's what, and they supplied Allen keys to do all this, so you can raise the string height on each one, and it's easy to set up the intonation as well. The screws at the back. Now out the box, it's had a, or has a 1.25mm of action, which I don't think is that bad. So I'm going to play it as it is out the box. I'm not going to do any setting up on this at all. Just play it exactly as it is. They come with the Dario XL 110 strings, so quite good quality strings as well, so I'm not going to grumble about those, though I will change them for 9s when I get around to it. So let's have a quick scoot up the neck here. Oh, before we do that, look at this. Look how thin this body is. It's just the sleekest guitar I've ever seen, it really is. I sometimes think if the roasted maple neck on this would have looked a little bit better, but hey, it's fantastic as it is, isn't it? And then we've got the usual kind of Ibanez headstock. Tuner seemed pretty good. so far anyway. Holds the tune very well. And one thing I like about these Ibanez, I've never seen this before, they've got a little cover here over the truss rod, and it just swings out so you can make adjustments without having to get a screwdriver and take the 3 screws out. Little simple attentions to detail, so good. Right, we'll spin it over. I'll have the cover off the electronics bit so we can have a little look in there as well. Okay, there we are with the cover removed. The quality is extended to the back of this as well. This is just an outstanding finish on the back of this guitar. Now inside the cavity, it all looks pretty tidy to me. If you didn't take time and trouble to keep the wires tidy, grouped up and clipped out of the way. It is shielded, there's shielding paint in here, and there's also this foil on the back of the cover. And the cover has an awful lot of screws in it as well for some reason. Now all the fret edges on the neck, I didn't say earlier, are absolutely fantastic, totally smooth. Bottleneck, maple, lovely smooth finish. You'll make out the scarf joint here, I think, just about. And here are these really nice tuners. I'm not sure, they're probably Ibanez own make, I think. Now one thing I did spot on here is the guitar's made in Indonesia, not China. Nothing wrong with Chinese built guitars. The last one was from China and it's superb. So yeah, really, really nice. I think next thing we're just going to plug in a meter, see what those pickup readings are, and then we'll get it plugged in and do some playing. Okay, neck position, we've got 7K. Now in parallel, 1.77K. Wow, that seems really low. Mid position, both humbuckers, got 3.75K. Now we've just got the 2 halves of each humbucker, 1.88K. And the bridge is 7.96K. Yeah, okay, let's get plugged in. Clean tones first, and then we'll try some other things with pedals. Okay, just before we plug in and play some clean tones, I just wanted to dispel a couple of myths. Well, not a couple, just one. Read on a few blogs and the odd review, but I didn't see any proof of it, that people are saying, oh, the S series, they're a bit crap because the body's too thin, there's no body weight, the neck's then's too heavy and it just keeps neck diving. Well, I've got a strap on. Is it neck diving? No. Move about a bit? It's not really diving, is it? Yeah, any guitar's going to go down a little bit if you really rock about, but that's staying perfectly in balance, to be honest. The only other thing I'll point out while we're on camera is, although this recess is done absolutely beautifully, and this looks neat, and it has to be that angle because of the thickness of the body, getting some of these plugs out is bloody hard. Because it's a new socket, it's quite tight, so be very careful when you pull these out that you don't drag the tip straight across the top of the finish on the guitar, because you could put a nasty scratch in it. So just beware of that. It will loosen up over time. It's getting a bit better, but I really struggled to get this out the first time I used it. Okay, just before we plug in again, Champion 100, Fender Champion 100, SM57 mic, that's what we're going to be using. And then obviously after clean tones we'll jump into using some pedals. Okay, let's do some playing. Well, yes, Ibanez. They certainly have something, don't they? The more I'm playing this guitar, the more I'm really starting to bond with it. And sometimes it takes a little while. So I'm used to playing LPs and SGs and stuff like that, and amongst a few others. But this is the first Ibanez, and they are very, very different. This has got the Wizard 3 neck. It's quite taper on it. It's quite narrow. Very fast necks. Something I'm not really used to, but I'm getting used to the profile. Now, normally I don't get on with these kind of thin profile necks. I prefer something a little bit thicker. Yes, because I keep banging on about it, but I have a hand issue, and I find fatter necks or wider necks a little bit easier to play. But the more I'm playing this, the more it's sort of coming together. Yeah, my playing's not great. It probably never will be, but I keep trying. But we're all on our own guitar journey, aren't we? But yeah, I really do like this guitar. And there's another little thing I noticed where it's got the nut is black. It just kind of makes the whole thing blend into the headstock. Yeah, it's just great. It really is a lovely guitar to play. Pickups are fab. They really are. I love them clean. I'm getting used to having to adjust the tone controls, volume controls, and the mix on my other pedals just to get them to sound how I like them. It's not they're sounding bad, they're just sounding different to how they sound when I'm playing, say, one of my LPs. But very playable guitars. I'm looking forward to getting my 9s on it, right, because these are 10s, the strings. But like I said, I wanted to play it straight out the box. I've not done anything to it, I've not adjusted the action or anything. I will be taking the action down a fraction. I tend to like them a little bit lower with 9s. I might have to adjust the truss rod, sorry, when I do that to make up for the difference in the tension on the strings. But yeah, I'm really quite smitten with this. It's a really, really nice guitar. I hope some of that came across. I tried to show you as many sort of sounds as I could with it, without getting the video too long. Anyway, thanks for watching. More videos coming up, and we'll catch up again soon. So bye now.